Hello, everyone. Kai Waza with you. John Charles. Welcome back to my channel. It is November the 1st. How about that? The month of Thanksgiving. Still autumn. Not that we really have autumn here. I'm just having my coffee. Time for candles empty. I never can say that. Candle empties for the month of October. Having my coffee. Already kind of had a busy morning, which is good. Got a lot done. I'm all about the sales today. Sale things I've gotten. I'm having coffee, but it's a 50% off Starbucks smoked butterscotch coffee, which is lovely. And I'm also adding this sugar-free sweet leaf stevia pumpkin spice flavored syrup, which I got like last year at Ross on clearance for 99 cents. And it's pretty good stuff. So there's that. Did you guys have a good Halloween? I had a nice Halloween. Different from my normal Halloweens. I worked in the morning and I went to trivia. It was a Thursday night. I went with our trivia team to our Thursday night game at Tropics, and most of us went in costume because you get extra bonus points, and we won. Yay, again. We're very disappointed if we don't win. I mean, or at least second or third. I don't know. But we ended up winning. We were not in the lead all night. We were kind of in second place, but the final question, do or die, double or nothing, we got right, and we ended up beating the team that was ahead of us in the end. Anyway, that was Halloween. I did have a costume. I'll try to insert a picture if I remember. But my idea, I wasn't going to dress up, and then at the last minute, I was at work the day before Thanksgiving or day before Halloween, and I thought, they just opened a Target in Waikiki, so it literally be on my way home from work to my apartment. I thought, let me just look, and I had this idea from what they had left there to get this. It's a kid's costume, a pumpkin jack-o'-lantern with a little hat, obviously a kid's costume, and I just thought, wouldn't it be kind of funny to wear like a kid's costume? So I did that, and it was funny. I might start a trend. I might do that every year. Just get a little kid's costume. If it doesn't fit, you just cut the neck out and like stick it on, and it looks very funny. Anyway, candle empties is what we're talking about. Um, for the month, and some Bath and Body Works empties, right? So let's get to it. So I went through, we'll do the candles first. This is what brand is this even? It's called Generic, literally on the bottom. Juniper Cypress, MI. Oh, Manly Indulgence is the brand. Established 2013. But this is nice. There's still a little bit of scent in this. Maybe I'll put it on the warmer. I got some stuff going, but later on. Uh, this is nice. It is basically that sort of, to me, juniper, I don't know, cypress, it's all kind of pine related. It has a certain similarity, so it gives me that vibe. And it was nice. It was, pretty strong. 6, 7, like it was okay. And it did give that nice sort of refreshing foresty pine scent. I liked it. Um, I never burnt it. I only put it under the candle lamp. Never burnt this one. This one still has a lot of wax in it, but no, it's pretty much gone. Maybe I'll put it on the warmer and see. But it's also, I have burnt it, and then when it got this low, I put it on the wax lamp, and I've just been doing that. But it's kind of pretty much gone scent wise. It's a Bath and Body Works Spooky Martini. which is like a berry scent. Mystical berry potion, spooktacular sponge sugar, spellbinding citrus. It is definitely sweet. I mean, there's definitely like a sugary berry going on. It was nice. I love the artwork and the color. I just love this sort of purpleness going on. A little bit of scent on that left. I would really, honestly, would have preferred this to be stronger. I would say it was a 5. Like I could smell it pretty much, but not bam. It wasn't like really in your face. I was kind of hoping it would be. Now here's one. This was on clearance at Marshall's this year. I don't know why it was on clearance. There wasn't anything wrong with it, and it seemed to me to be the season for it. I don't know why they had it on clearance. It's from Leo Ben Company. Cauldron Fire vegan soy wax candle. I wasn't sure on cold sniff whether this would throw much or whatever, and there aren't any scent notes on it, but wow, this candle was so fantastic. I mean, it was fantastic. I burnt it until it was about 3/4 gone, and then I put it on the melter. But whether I was burning it or it was on a melter, it was strong, man. This is like an 8. This was quite a strong candle, and it is such a wonderful scent. This was so good for October for me. I mean, it's like a fire scent, like fireside smoky wood, but also a little bit something fresh, like a little aquatic or air, fresh air, misty air, kind of something going on. Wow. This one, beautiful, beautiful scent. Little sweet, like maybe sitting by a fire in woods where it's rained recently, and there are a few flowers nearby, a few white flowers of some kind maybe. Wow. Strong, really nice, slightly eerie, scent. This was such a good candle. And I got it for $6. Who knew? Who knew? Now for some wax melts. I never did get to any of the Stranger Things one. I had them pulled out to burn and whatever, but I got through these, and I'm doing a pumpkin carving now. Never got to them, so.
Nothing makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside like the nostalgic sound of vintage Christmas music. This holiday season, Moody Mood Music, the online radio station at live365.com, will be bringing back the season of joy. 24 hours, 7 days a week during the holiday season, beginning the day after Thanksgiving. We'll be playing nothing but vintage vinyl Christmas records, just like the one that I'm on. It's the widest variety of vintage Christmas music you can hear anywhere. Oh, of course, we'll play your Bing Crosbys and Dean Martins at Perry Como's, all the great lush orchestral Christmas music from decades past, even a little Christmas disco. Do you remember that? Christmas disco? And even some selections from kiddie Christmas records you may have had as a child, or your parents or grandparents, or the people that came over on the Mayflower. I don't know. Anyway, please tune in to the Season of Joy on Moody Mood Music on live365.com for the absolute widest variety of nostalgic holiday vinyl records, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'll bring the eggnog, okay? Happy holidays! Happy holidays!
Old Christmas records are the best Christmas records.
I did get through some wax melts. I did a Better Homes and Gardens Farm Apple Pumpkin. Very nice. I do love a good apple scent, and this is definitely a spicy apple. with the pumpkin spice. Not really pumpkin spice. I mean, exactly. I wouldn't say this is like clove. This is more of a cinnamon, sweet apple, and a bit of the pumpkin, almost like an actual pumpkin, a gourdish sort of scent to it. Really beautiful, really nice. Loved it. Quite strong too. Probably like a 7 or 8. This was quite strong. This one wasn't quite as strong. I wish it had been stronger. It was a nice scent. I mean, I did get it on clearance. Maybe it was old, $2.99, but it's a Woodwick wax melt elderberry bourbon. It was a beautiful sort of burgundy color, and it was like a berry, a light berry, with a little bit of that alcohol bourbon note. Lovely scent, but just not very strong. Probably like a 4, a 3. I mean, I had to kind of be standing over it no matter which. I tried it in all different melters that I have. But yeah, it never was very strong. It's a nice scent, but... And then finally, oh my gosh, I've had this before, and I think this is from quite a while ago. It's like a big value pack one from Better Homes and Gardens. Lemon and pumpkin shortbread. I know it sounds kind of odd, but this is wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, and so strong. My goodness. Wow. It's definitely lemon. It's definitely like a lemon, well, shortcake, cupcake, something. Lemon bakery and the pumpkin spices. This mofo is like a 9. It's almost, it's so strong. It is really literally up there with like the Bath&BodyWorks fresh balsam and twisted peppermint, which usually blast me out of my apartment, and I love it. This is that strong. It's a 9 or a 10. It so good. It lasts for several days in the melter before it starts to dissipate. And I just, So I would have a really hard time as far as saying which one was my candle of the month or melt. I'm going to do a melt of the month and a candle of the month, because this was definitely the candle of the month. This was definitely the melt of the month. Which one did I like better? Well, I'd have to say this one, I guess, because of the strength only. I mean, I love these so much, both of them so much. This one, I guess I would say, wow, what a powerhouse on strength, though. What a powerhouse. So I guess this is the one of the month. Lemon shortbread. And then lemon and pumpkin shortbread. And then I did do, from my box that my friend sent me, I did do a candle that I just took the wick out of and cut it in half and put it in a melter. I still have some left, but I did go through half of it. And this is a healing garden. It was a small pillar candle, lavender therapy healing garden. Very nice. Quite strong too. I wasn't expecting it to be strong. I'd say it was a 7. Just a lavender, but it's a powdery, very sweet lavender. I know it's healing garden, which might imply herbaceous or leafy greens or whatever, but no, this is a powdery, sweet lavender, almost like a talc powder that has lavender in it. It's very nice, very relaxing. Yeah, little ASMR if you want. Love ASMR. And now I have a few empties. I did go through a pocket back of Love Wins. Rainbow Waves. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's just kind of a clean scent, really. I mean, I don't know how else I would describe it. Almost like a traditional soap scent. Very nice. I finished one of my favorite scents of all time from Bath&BodyWorks, Dark Kisses in a Fragrance Mist, which I use all over the place. I use it as air freshener. I spray it on bed sheets and uh, chairs, and I spray it in the air, and I spray it on myself. I went through, but it takes me forever to go through a bottle. I have like so many bottles of these things. I overdid it at some point, and I have a million of different scents. But I went through this Dark Kiss, one of my favorite scents of Bath and Body Works of all time. I know I say it every time I bring up Dark Kiss, but I'm like, why the heck do they not make? I bring this back in a candle on the regular. It should be on the regular. There should be a Dark Kiss candle. Then finally on the Empties, I went through a hand soap of orange, vanilla, swirl, don't stop believing. This was a very nice scent. Very, it's orange, but not a bakery orange. Kind of creamsicle-y, sort of like an orange dreamsicle, I would say. Yeah, or an orange sherbet. What's it say? Creamy vanilla, juicy orange, and sugar crystals. Well, yeah, there you go. That was nice. Also, that's it for my empties. So, did you have any of these? What are your thoughts about them? Or what have you been burning? What have you been melting? So, I will put up my November choices in a few days. And I haven't decided yet because I still have a couple things going from October that I haven't finished yet. I got a pumpkin carving going. I have an actual pumpkin candle that's shaped like a pumpkin going. So within a couple days, I'll do what I'm planning on burning and melting in November. And now that we are this far into the video, I also do want to mention to you, if you are interested, and you may not be, but I'm really promoting this on my Moody Mood Music radio station. If you like vintage things, which I do, if your mailbox is lonely like mine, and the only thing you ever get in it is a bill once in a while, maybe you'd like to receive, I get a few letters now and then, maybe you'd like to receive a vintage, old school Christmas card in your mailbox, which would be mailed to you with vintage stamps. You know, if you never use stamps and they're never canceled, they're still good for postage. So I have bunches of vintage holiday stamps from way back in the day, and I have a bunch of old vintage Christmas cards, which I love to send out to people. So if you would like one, regardless of what country or state or where you live, it does not matter. I'd love to send you a Christmas card. So just send me your name and snail mail address to moodymoodmusic@yahoo.com, and just say, hey, I heard your little ad and I would like to receive a vintage Christmas card, and mail it to my name and my address. Thank you. And I'll be happy to do that. And I'm going to start mailing those out now. I have some requests already, and I'm going to start mailing them out early, because you never know. Things can get delayed or lost or take a while to get there. And plus, if you like vintage stuff, which I do, you might be one of those people that wants to set up their cards and have it as part of your display. So anyway, yeah, just send your name and address and request to moodymoodmusic@yahoo.com. So I hope you guys had a good October, a good Halloween, and looking forward to Thanksgiving and the holiday season, which I guess kind of starts with Halloween now. So we're sort of happy holidays. We'll talk to you in the next video.